Edward's orientation is lost. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have to do this one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, so I guess.
Was okay. All right. We are live. Go away, meow meow.
Meow meow. Go away. This ain't no show. Oh shit.
This is not the meow meow show. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to What's the Tea?
Oh shit, we're going live.
We are live. She is live. Live from Clipper Mills.
From Portland, Clackamas, Portland. Oregon.
All right. So give us a second to get ourselves set up. But we are going to be doing the April forecast. We're going to start with the month. And then, as always, we'll get into the zodiac signs, see what specifically you guys have going on for you this month. So I don't know about you, but March was a beatdown. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hold you. March
came
my
with
ass.
hands. March came with hands.
March whooped my ass up until the last day of March.
And either you swing back or you let it.
Hey, Khadijah. Welcome. We just got started. You didn't miss anything.
And also, April is going to be the longest. We are having a lot of transits. Not sure, but Mercury might be coming out of retrograde, and that's going to piss us off. Also, we have Jupiter coming out of retrograde for the past year and a half. So, stay tuned.
You know what that means, though? That means that when Jupiter comes out of retrograde, the money is going to start moving.
We're gonna, and not only that, but like I feel like Jupiter has helped a lot of manifesting the transitions that we have made. Jupiter has always been there of like organize and do this, and the Emperor. All right. Do you want to start with the month, right?
It's fine. I don't need to edit. So.
All right.
Yeah. Oracles. See what's going on in there.
All right.
Then we will get into our tarot. Right. From April. Ooh, we got two of them.
April.
We have Ghost and Creativity. Yep. What do we say? You got to go hide and make something. This month is for being creative. This month is for solitude. This month is for, especially because if you guys remember from last month and we uploaded it, it wasn't live.
Adversity.
Ooh, adversity.
I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Challenges, not failures. Remember that. Let me point that out.
Yeah, a challenge is not a failure.
Challenge, not a failure.
And remember, if you guys watched the upload that we did, because we didn't do live last month, we recorded, edited, and uploaded.
Yeah.
And last month was very much about facing a lot of things head on. And so I feel like this month is moving towards, like you said, feel it, address it, acknowledge what happened so that we can move forward and we can move past this. We got tranquility with the violet. Like, it's so funny with the purple and the grays too. It's like there's this like lavender like self-care essential.
This is like a crystal. Should I put another one? Should I put another one? Can't find my other one, so I'm just gonna use this one again. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change.
Wow. Tea.
And it's also purple.
Because certain things, and it's so funny because it goes with that like purple.
Yeah, it's
that
purple.
Soft purple energy.
It's dark purple, blue. We got this. It's royalty. We're trying to step up. We're trying to go through this fucking, adversities as smooth as possible.
Right.
Who goes
And the
first?
hard part too is like March was such a rough month when it came to like specifically connections and relationships, whether it was business connections, romantic relationships, friendships, family, like none of that like that all of that clearing out, all that stuff was like really rough, you know? And so as we're healing, let's stay true to our core, let's stay true to our creativity, do your best even in the face of adversity to create a soft space for yourself, a sacred space for yourself.
All right. How many questions?
So what is the main focus for the month
You want to go
for
first?
April? Sure, I'll pull the first one. What is the main focus for April for the collective? Ooh, judgment. Upright. Things are going to shift. What did I tell you? Things are going to shift. And I'm clocking it now. Halfway through April is when like the roller coaster is about to take off.
Why would you say that? Now we're gonna sit there mid-April telling each other, "Shut the fuck up" on the screen. I'm clocking out now, but I think April is gonna be challenging based on the fact that it's the longest for us. It's gonna be like January.
Mhm.
There's no transitions. There is transitions with like our climate and everything. So go outside, enjoy enjoy the weather, enjoy the spring. I feel like we're so caught up in the bullshit that we don't have time to go smell the roses. Um,
Right.
what's the second one for me? I don't have it on.
Um, what potential blockages are to be aware? And with judgment, really quick, just before I forget, with judgment, it's like the truth is about to come out. You
Mhm.
know, the truth is going to come out, and the truth is going to
Set
the
you
truth is going
set you
to
free.
change the way things are.
True. All right.
It's going to
Well.
shift the direction and how you feel, and it's going to be an awakening feeling of like remember how we were talking about cutting off a lot of connections last month?
Mm-hmm.
It's you're gonna wake up and you're gonna like things you're gonna see certain things and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we made that choice. Like it's like and that's what I mean when I say like halfway through the month I feel like it's gonna shift because it's like it's not so much about like, oh, everything's gonna hit the fan. It's more like once you get it
Gradually,
out of your system and you take a step back, you're gonna be like, oh,
and I see that
you're
for
gonna
you.
see the crash out, you're gonna see the other stuff, and you're
I
gonna be
feel
like,
that for
I'm glad
you.
I stepped out.
I feel that for you.
Hmm. Hmm.
With the blockages,
So what are potential blockages to be
with
aware
the
of?
blockages that we have is gonna be the Nine of Cups. So you're gonna be very defensive, very like putting your feelings in the front and battling with your feelings. Um, try to, like I said, take time for you, go outside, walk, patience. It's asking you to regulate your emotions, and by doing that is going to be going outside, going to water, going to the sunset. Make sure that you are taking time by yourself. This is not a collective, but it's asking you
Mhm.
to be with yourself, sit with yourself, and go over the emotions that are feeling that you are going through. It might be an emotional month for you, so taking time for you know unbottling every single thing that's going on is going to be beneficial. Take time, journal, talk to people, go to therapy. Make sure that you have an outlet for yourself in order for you to release some type of tension, some type of emotional abundance that you might be feeling.
Our opportunity for growth is not done. The situation when you have certain keep coming back. It's one of those things where it's going to keep coming back for the rest of your
I think
life.
the
And it's
blockage.
not so much that you can't get rid of it, it's whether or not you're going to engage with
I
it.
think the blockage is you want to say something. You want to continue this conversation or this like argument in a sense, but it's asking you to sit on it. Sit on your feelings, sit on your emotions because it's not going to get to anywhere if you are putting your 2 cents in when it's asking you to like analyze what's happening. See what's
Right.
going on, see what has happened up to now in order for you to like make the decisions. It's going to be rational if you emotionally act on it, and it's not going to benefit you because it's going to block you from making a rational
That's the thing about the
decision.
Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a reaction. The Page shit starter, the pot stirrer. You know what I mean? So your opportunity for growth and the blockage that you have to be aware of is don't don't get too excited, handle it, and you already closed the chapter. This month is not about going back around and scratching the surface
defending
again. This month is
yourself
about letting it go.
defending yourself doesn't look like you are triggering other people, doesn't look like you are initiating a conversation. You know, taking care of yourself is what it looks like.
Especially when the door's already closed. Going back around and trying to speak your side, and
Hey,
you don't need to explain anything.
hey,
You know, that's where judgment comes in.
accept
And
it.
you need to
Accept that the things have happened and you can't deal with it if you don't deal with yourself first. How does that make you feel? How are you analyzing this? How are you talking to yourself? How are you taking care of yourself?
Mhm.
What we need to release is the 7 of Cups. So this idea of like the judgment of others, the different ideas, the different options, we got to release those things in order for you to like focus on one thing and focus on what you want. I think there's a lot of distractions going on emotionally based on there's a lot of adversity through this month. So you might be feeling overwhelmed. You might be feeling like, should I say something? Should I not do something? There's a lot of options, and you are becoming overwhelmed by the options that you might have or create.
Mhm. And also, okay, but you need to stick with one plan.
And
All the plans work.
you won't be able to like take those out or those options out or those like perceptions of the future if you keep continuing to engage into like what might they say, what is their reasoning. Like it keeps coming back to being by yourself and analyzing what has happened by yourself or with like a group of people that will give you reason, not just feed into your emotions or would trigger your emotions.
Yeah. And it's not just people. This could be the job. This could be, the battles
It's
that you're having with
adversities.
yourself.
It's adversities. It could be home, house, your car. It could be anything at this point. But we're asking you is take time for you, analyze your options and stick to them in order for you to not be overwhelmed by like, oh well, my family said this, my coworker said this, like there's so many people talking around you, and I feel like here is the emotional overwhelmness of being exposed to all these people. So you have all these options of, should I act this way, should I say this, right? Like there's a lot of options here. Not options, but
Hmm.
routes that you can take, and it's asking you what is the best route for you, what looks emotionally capable and controlling of you.
Prioritized the Empress. Nurture. We need to nurture. We need to take care. We need to heal. We need to make sure that the Empress does not get triggered. You know what I mean? The Empress does not, you do not come up to the Empress and you don't just make demands. You know what I mean? You don't come in there and you don't make demands and tell her what you're going to do, or, whatever it is. You're not going to do that, So it doesn't bring you clarity. So what you need to prioritize.
I also got the Empress. What are the potential blockages? No, what are
This was what needs to be prioritized, and then yours is just the final advice.
final advice? The Empress. Take care of you. It's time for you. Tend your garden. Make sure that you're feeling, you know. Oh, and the sun. You also got the sun. So, by allowing everything to happen for whatever and accepting the outcomes of things, of these adversities, you're gonna see yourself dwelling with your emotions. By dwelling with your emotions, it's asking you to be by yourself. When you see yourself being together and seeing that you are the only thing that matters in this vicinity, like there's no people talking to you, there's no family, there's no job, there's once you take time for you, it's only about you and your happiness
Mhm.
and where you're going and what is the light that you're like trying to like chase after. So I think
Gonna try and sincere and being consistent. This is never
take the
going to change.
laws, take the laws, make sure that like yes, it wasn't a good job. It wasn't a good decision. It wasn't a good collaboration. It wasn't a good, but you did it. You processed everything. You went through the process. You know what needed to be asserted or done, and now it's the walking away part or the stepping back part, and it's a little clouded.
Mhm.
But throughout the month, you're gonna see that you are trying to put yourself first and put yourself at a priority. And that will
Right.
guide you into like what's coming up next. It's summertime. What are your next focuses are?
It's planting season. It's the spring. It's time to get your seeds in the ground. It's time to water. It's time to start
and
getting
like
yourself
and like
ready,
plants
because remember, at the end of the day, at the end of the year, winter is going to be here.
and like your plants.
And
And I'm talking to you. You
mhm,
tried. You did it. You went through the process. It did not give you much more than 2 weeks of planting. But now you know. Now you know the cycles. Now you know where it heads. Now you're gonna try a different method. Now you're gonna do other things that you accepted. That hey, that wasn't the time. That
mhm,
I didn't research. I didn't have the resources. Um, it's showing up to the adversities and saying, okay, I'm sticking through it, and then what I'm learning is gonna help me to not go through it again.
right. And our focus judgment, and the fact that we need to prioritize two empresses. You know what I mean? From two different sides of the country, from two different decks.
She said,
We You need to allow yourself you need to allow your future to
and nourish you. I think for here is nourishing you. This is a person that needs to be taken care of, that needs the attention, that needs, the help. But she's by herself, meaning I'm the only one that can do that for me. That's how I
Yeah.
feel.
We have Grace. Notice divine influence. Grace is happening with you and through you. Notice any parts of your life that have been touched by blessings or where miracles have occurred. And that's where that double empress comes in. And that's where this like ghost and tranquility comes in of like self to kind of just like enjoy the silence.
Money's gonna
Enjoy
come
the
from
silence
somewhere.
because
I don't know
I
where,
don't know where,
but money's
but
coming.
it's coming from somewhere.
So as long as
You
you
know, so
keep a mental note of like, this is gonna pass, this is gonna get better, I'm gonna get what I need, I'm manifesting, this is the process. I know it's a lot to ask for. We've gone through it. We're just like
it's
so
easier
set.
said than done.
But once you go through it and you see the fruits of your labor or the waiting period, it's worth it. It's so much worth it.
Yourselves, clean those wounds, fix that, get that shit fixed. Be honest. Be honest with
Honest.
yourself, be honest with
But
others.
honesty doesn't mean that you have to tell everybody everything. It says I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Doesn't mean that you have to go and like correct everybody. It means you know the truth, sit on your truth. And if they don't believe you, they don't believe you.
They don't believe you. And it is something wrong. You're feeling the repercussions of it. Whether or not they believe it is irrelevant. You know? Whether or not the situation acknowledges that they did you wrong is irrelevant. Just take your L forward, then that's what we need to do. And that's what judgment is too. That's why that's the focus for the month. Is like judgment, it's like one of those things where once it happens, it is what it is. There's no going back. There's no changing it. No, I can't go back and get my keys. No, I can't go back and do this. I can't go back and do that. Like we're moving forward. It is what it is.
Also,
So,
if you are trying to transition from a job, be smart. Have something before you already jump. And if you're trying
mhm,
to go away, make sure that your options are what's reliable for you. Don't pay attention to the options that are gonna be like, oh well, if I move and I start a new life, and like that's just gonna stress you out. Make sure that you are paying attention to you. And that was the month. It's gonna be
right,
a stressful bit.
right.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be this month is not gonna be the easy, fun, easy breezy, beautiful month. It's going to be good if you make it good. It's gonna be okay for you if you make it okay for you. That's where that tranquility and that ghost. I'm so stuck on that and the creativity. You need to you need to figure out how can I continue on while I'm in the space in between. What can I do while I'm in the space in between? You can nurture and take care of yourself.
Tell them, don't tell me. Tell them, not me. I know you're not yelling at me.
All right, let's go to Aries.
Aries, my Aries signs. Happy birthday, happy season.
Aries.
Set a fire.
Do you have your
I
do you have
don't.
your
I,
zodiac
I don't
cards?
know where they are. I was looking for them.
That's okay. I got some.
They were right here
Hold on,
too.
guys. We're having a technical difficulty.
Sorry, man. I thought I brought them.
Um,
Oh,
it's
then
okay. I got these. I have my purple ones.
found them. I have.
Are they already sorted?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have
Stupid
Aries.
Herbert. You chewed up my box.
Oh no.
All right, Aries. Let's get your oracles.
What's up, hard
See
headed?
what's going on in there.
What up, stubborn?
Aries honestly has been each month, y'all have been productive AF. Not gonna lie. Aries is usually taken off pretty hard in awareness. Doing so will help create stability that you desire.
Be your best self always.
Don't let anyone shift your perspective. If you know Aries, here's the thing about Aries. Y'all know when you're wrong. And if you know that you're right, be right. Don't
Do
let
they?
anyone
Do they?
when the noise and distractions. It's so funny with the get quiet and stay present because it's the same as for March, that ghost. Like create that tranquility, tranquility for yourself in your space, in your home. Now's the opportunity for you. This month, you guys have been going every month since January. Aries has been like go, 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 go. So this month might be the month for you to kind of slow it down and kind of enjoy your shit.
Sit still.
So, what is the focus for April for Aries? You want to pull the
Sorry,
first one?
guys. What is the focus of April? It's going to be the Seven of Wands. Hard work, seeding. Make sure that you're putting down your manifestations. It's time for you guys to. What is it that you guys are looking forward this year? What are you guys trying to achieve? It's hard work. You gotta put it in. It's the beginning of the seasons for everybody, and for you, it's more of like now we have a cycle coming. What's the start?
And like I
Um,
said, with the month, it's like with the Seven of Wands, you're gonna
stay
have to
focused.
stand your ground. There's gonna be something somewhere that is trying to push back and make you not believe in what it is that you're doing.
So you're setting
And
your
it's gonna
boundaries.
feel like
You
you're
are,
getting ganged up on. It's gonna feel like it's you versus other people.
and
But
like
that's
how we have
okay.
said in the month, you have to take a step back, and if putting a boundary is stepping back for you, you have to put those boundaries in order for you to, hermit yourself and become okay, sure, shoot it. What's it? So if
This
you
is like I said, this month for you, Aries, you have to stand your ground. And your opportunity for growth is going to be testing your resolve, testing how badly do you actually want this?
stand your ground,
How much do you actually believe in yourself? Despite the fact that everyone else is telling you, I don't like this. Because a lot of times, it's funny because a lot of times, unless the criticism is constructive, a lot of times people just tell you you can't do something because they can't fathom it and they just don't want to do it. But they're not the ones doing it. They're not the ones putting in the work. They're not the ones selling food. They're not the ones, doing the yard. They're not the ones doing all these other things that you're trying to do. But they're just standing on the porch going, I wouldn't do it like that.
mm,
I wouldn't do that. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you're going to make any money. I don't think that's a good option for you. I don't like your partner. I don't, you know what I mean? And it's like, you haven't
and
even
then
gotten
what are
off the
they
porch and
doing?
talked to this person.
And then what are they doing?
Right. So, and so with the Seven of Wands, like, this is going to test your resolve. So stay grounded and stay focused and be true to yourself. And don't let anyone whose criticism is not constructive or whose opinions are not there to us to move you forward. Don't listen to that. What is your source of strength for the month?
Source of strength is gonna be the world in reverse.
Mm.
Ending cycles. Make sure that you are letting go. Make sure that you are setting your boundaries and accepting that maybe this transition is over and you need to start a new one. And you need to focus on what's ahead. Um, so many times we are so mistakenly worried about something that will not benefit us in 2 months, and we're so like in tune of like, I need this to happen, I need this to happen, and you're losing focus. I feel like here is let go of whatever cycles that have been lingering on that that needs to go, that that are taking your time.
and get that closure. Closure is they're like, I need to get closure. But if
Yep.
closure is, I recognize was part of my life. This was part of me. However, I also recognize this isn't it anymore. Like, this is not what this is not the life that I'm living anymore. These aren't the friends that I have anymore, whatever it
Hmm.
is. And closure is not going back and going out one more time and having that moment. Closure is acknowledging within yourself, this does not help me grow.
And
And I need to choose something else.
it might be a new job, it might be a new apartment, it might be a new, like, relationship. Things need to be released in order for you to learn more, in order for you to go and be your best self. I think here is the opportunity to start all over and release anything that hasn't helped you up to now. You're starting a new season, you're starting, and you're trying to be your best self. And if changing yourself for others is not your best self, then you need to release that outlet. Okay.
Team. What are potential blockages to be aware? Oh, wait. What is the source of strength this month? That was.
The source of strength is the world needing to give.
Mhm.
Um,
Uh, what
you,
potential blockages to be aware of? The Eight of Wands reversed. Slowing down. Letting somebody dump. It's so funny because it's literally all wands, and the world card is a fire card too. It's like you are on fire right now. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're on fire and you're hot and you're getting a lot of stuff done. And a blockage for you is going to be getting slowed down, allowing yourself to be slowed down, allowing yourself, and not like, oh, I can't rest, I can't take a break, not like that. I'm talking about adding other people's baggage or adding weight that does not belong to you. Ooh, yes. What you're doing, Aries, is going to yield results. You are yielding results. So don't allow whatever situations are slowing you down, don't allow them to slow you down. Don't allow air out because you're doing great right now. Stand, and that's where that Seven of Wands comes in, that double Seven of Wands. Stand your ground.
mm-hmm. Seven of Wands of, like, what is good for you. You're setting out the boundaries. You're letting go of everything that, like, is not serving you. For what? For a better garden. For a better, day to wake up and be alone in your own garden and say, I have this.
I did this.
I did this. Despite everybody's
Your
opinions and
your moment is
wishes.
coming, and that's where that Queen of Pentacles comes in. Of like you're yourself.
But you can't come in. But you can't come in. This is not what you wanted. This is not what you wanted. This is not where you envision yourself, right? So yeah. Oh shit, she's back. This is the outcome of the end of the month. Just make sure that you stick through, not saying everything, not, engaging with everybody. You just gotta sit still as the month commanded and just wait. Just wait. All right.
There,
Mm-hmm.
you got intuition, burning bowl ritual, and nourish your temple. That allow the fire to clean your space. Do a ritual. if your takeaway is anything for this month, Aries, stay healthy and stay motivated. Do not get discouraged. Do not feel like you're not on the right track, because you are. Stay grounded and make sure that you are hearing the signs that are being.
All right, Aries. Just care for yourself.
Stand on business this month, Aries. Stand on.
We're moving on to Taurus. Another hard-headed,
Taurus.
another stubborn. But hopefully this is your time is coming. Just wait. I feel like for you it's the waiting time, your waiting period. April for you is I'm about there. I'm almost there, you know? It's gonna be your
Mm-hmm.
season coming up. Happy 420 for all of y'all, Taurus. And just enjoy your time. It's gonna be good. Um damn. Damn. I got 3.
Wow. What'd you get?
I think I spoke too soon, but so for what is the focus of April?
Oh wait, we got the oracles.
Oh, oracles. Okay, well, we'll hold on to the oracles to the tarot then.
Your first one, Taurus, is abundance. Prosperity is yours. Draw abundance to yourself by feeling gratitude for what what you already have. Rest assured, knowing that there is truly enough for everyone.
Potential getaway.
Oh, you might be going on a trip.
So if you have abundance, use it. Use it, because
Investing properly this time, you know?
investing properly is the theme right here. We got for the what is the focus of April? There's no deception no
Ooh,
more. You're throwing all the deceptions of people telling you what you need to do, what you need to focus, your own distractions, your own insecurities. It's coming to an end. You know, you're setting things in what you want, in the course of what you want. You also got 10 of Pentacles reverse. It's not time to spend. It's not time. Even though we have abundance, even though we have a potential getaway, it's asking you like reserve the money that you need for what you need, and whatever is extra, you can use that. But it's not like abundance of like every splurge. It's more of like be splurge, but slow down. And then 5 of Cups.
comes in too of like, you need to get organized. You need to get your paperwork in order. You need to get your stuff in order. The whole messy car and the this and the that, like it's time to
This is
schedule certain boundaries with yourself
this
in
might be
order to
your
set yourself up
tax
for
return.
success.
This might be your tax return. Where are you gonna
Mm.
put it? How are you gonna invest it? How are you gonna do this? There might be a lot of questions surrounding that, or potential like do I spend it on somebody? Do I do this for my family? Do I spend it on the car? It's a lot of questions, but you are putting down everything that is not needing your attention right now and looking at what is your focus, and you're seeing the money, the amount of money, like where am I going to put it? How am I going to put it? And you don't want to feel disappointed in the decisions you make. So it's asking you, what is the focus? Really focus on your money. Really focus on what's your focus and priorities, in order for you not to feel overwhelmed when time comes for things that will matter.
Yeah. And don't get caught up. That's where that Seven of Swords reverse comes in. Don't get caught up. You get your money back. Like a good example being the tax return. You get your money back and the homie, no, I'm trying to pay for my car. I'm trying to get my own apartment. I'm trying to do that. I
I'm trying
cannot
to
go
get
out.
tires so I can go visit my friends. You know, like
Mhm.
it's what are you doing? What are you putting away for you to, like, benefit later on? It's not a quick
Right.
access. What is
Thing- You are again staying organized, keeping your books correctly. It's time to update your planner. It's time to update your schedule.
do your taxes? Do your taxes. Take care of your taxes in order for you to get the money that you need. In order for you not to be disappointed at the fact that you're not getting the right amount, or like like you're depending on that money. There's some different scenarios of this, but it's asking you to, like, pay attention to your money, pay attention to your agenda, pay attention to your thoughts that need to be regulated. Ooh, the
What
opportunity.
is a source of strength this month?
Source of strength is going to be the moon, your emotions, your vitality with, like, spirituality, um empathetic,
Anxiety.
anxiety. It's gonna well the strength is gonna be your moon cycles. You're gonna be in tune with how the moon is moving you. The strength is gonna be giving you, what you need, manifesting what you need. Just be in tune. It's asking you to be in tune with
Right.
the elements, with nature, with what's happening. And that will
And
power
go with
you
the
up. And go with the flow, but learn as you go with the flow, because it's gonna help you navigate what's coming next.
um
Um,
what are potential blockages to be aware of? The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Don't get caught up in the can't do it. That's not going to work. You need to actually be paying attention to your craft. Again, Taurus, this is like super specific. This month is about money for you.
conflict.
And you might be fighting against yourself. The conflict might not be you fighting to protect your money from other people. This might be a problem with yourself. And it's nothing, it's not a bad thing. We've all,
We all
those of
have
us who
self.
were not raised with money, we didn't know how to use money. We're still learning how to use money.
Do I pay the
But
do
now
I pay the
now is the
bills?
time.
Do I pay the gas? Do I pay this? And this, sorry to be political, but this is going hand in hand with
No, go
what's
ahead.
going on in the world. So make sure that you are putting your coin where it needs to be. That's it.
No more, no less. There's sacrifices that you got to make. And here's the thing about Tauruses. Tauruses love luxury. Tauruses love to just whip out the cash
But
and
Venus is
spend it and go
retrograde.
have fun and not think about it till later.
But Venus is retrograde. So right now it's not the time to spend and splurge and, glorify, um the materialistic. It's asking you to have the materialistic, but where are you going to go? What is your potential getaway? What will benefit you at the long run with this money? Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to see? Who are you trying to be with? Um, Also, the potential getaway is very much like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like several people in this. So it could be go back to where your people are. Go back to, like make that effort and put that money into, you know, feeding yourself. Um, but yeah. And I feel for Taurus, based on their social,
Themselves. They just don't.
I think with Taurus with their social, span, I feel like the guidance here is go with the people that don't need so much energy, that don't need so much caring. Go to those people that like help you, that like nurture you, that give you insight, not someone that's going to be like, oh, what are you doing, and like, feeding off of your energy.
This month for you, we're not outside. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ruin your spring, Taurus. I don't mean to take away the fun, but you can have fun for affordable inside. This is not the time to be, and I'm not saying you can't leave your house, but if you're going to go and you're going to go do something and you want to be social and connect with people, go for
You
a
don't need
walk,
money. You
go
don't
do
need money.
something, watch a movie, do something affordable, and focus on the abundance.
Maybe you're planning a party for yourself. Don't do it. Just go with the people that are
Keep it
going,
small.
go on a trip with people that are going to, that you haven't seen, that you are, missing, that you are needing to connect, that help you, that, inspire you in a way. So be vigilant with who you are surrounding yourself. Be vigilant with your money. Be vigilant with your time. Damn,
Period.
boys.
All right.
It was
You guys have a
cool.
lot of.
Yeah.
Honestly, the vibe also, I hate to say it, the vibe doesn't seem like it's other people. The vibe is going to be testing your dexterity. This is going
I,
to be
I feel
testing
like
you.
overall everybody is going to be in their individual program this month of
Hmm.
like what's going to happen, where am I going, what's hopefully we all get together and become one, but it's asking us to isolate, and very much from last month of hermit. Now we know why. It's like you don't need that,
Right.
you don't need that shit. Well, that
All
was
right,
for
Gemini.
Taurus. Geminis.
Yeah,
Little
I'm glad we took some of those out. Our timing is great.
Yeah, we're concise. So let's see what Gemini is gonna have to deal with this. Not deal
Show the
with,
card
but
so I can do the timestamp later.
another trip.
Geminis.
Clever endeavor. Things are, you
Can
know,
you, so I can see the timestamp? Gemini.
we got a clear endeavor. Everything that you have worked up to now has given you the opportunities to move forward, to go travel, to put money down, to enjoy life. Um, I know it's not our time, but it looks like we are asked to clear our agenda and make sure that we are setting up us for a good season, Gemini season. Um, let's see. We have
Grace. Notice divine influence. Grace is happening with you and through you. Notice any parts of your life that have been touched by blessings or where miracles have occurred.
so it's just do us a favor and keep being yourself. Keep searching for your individuality. Keep being your best self. Keep being, helpful. Everything is working out. And even though you don't see the path ahead of you, you see the path that you have set for yourself. And everything behind you is with fun, with family, with adventures, with um, prosperity. So it's time to appreciate and look back at what you have, you know, walked.
What is my focus for April for the Geminis? We have the Lovers reversed and the Seven of Pentacles. Something that is not working for you. If you know that this is not in alignment with yourself and with needs, watering, making sure the weather's great, all this other stuff, trying to create the perfect environment to nurture and grow. And if you're doing all of that for something that's not in alignment with you, it's a waste of your time and it's a waste of your energy. So that's where that grace comes in of like, maybe recognize where some of the stress that you're taking on is from things that aren't even aligned with you.
Oh,
You know, ooh, try to make things perfect when it's not yours to make perfect.
I feel like we've been thrown into this box of don't say it, don't get involved, don't do it, stop yourself. And here here's where I go. For what opportunities are available for growth? We got the Tower reverse. Mind you, last year, June, we've got the Tower upright with Five of Pentacles, with, like conflict. And basing it on that, it's meaning it's built up time. The crash has happened. Now, where are we going? What are we building? We're in thin air, but we're trying to go up and we're trying to run away from what's the crash down. We're trying to avoid the crash
Yeah. But here's the thing, when you keep aligning yourself with stuff that is not in alignment with you, you rather it's like you're paddling and you see the tower and you know that that tower is about to crumble and you're like, "Oh my god, I just want to investigate." No, turn your boat around, get away from it. You know that that tower is going to crumble,
I am a chismoso.
but you want to know about it.
I just want to know. I just want to know. Yeah.
And it's not yours.
Don't worry, Virgo.
It's
We're
not
coming for you.
yours.
Don't worry, Virgo. We're coming for you. Uh, so
So what
we need to remember that, like,
it is a disaster.
and there's nothing you can do that. The thing is on fire. You can't put it out. You're air. Don't blow it. Know
Yeah,
your
don't spread the fire.
just know where you sit and what needs to be done. I think here is the great opportunity to appreciate what you have learned through the past. The obstacles, the
Yes.
towers moments, the failures. Here are opportunities available because everything is underground. So it's just building time. But
For or your source of month is the 7 of Cups.
you choose.
Opportunities. There's
You
different
choose.
things available to you, and that tower is also available. Tower cup is not the only cup that I have. You know, it's not the only thing that I have going for me. I have other options, and some of those options might not be good options either. But
But the strength
I need
is
to
that you
look.
know that you have options available to research. it's not like you are stuck in the past where you didn't have the resources, where you didn't have the connections, where you didn't have all these things. And this is why I come back to the past, because it's a clear endeavor, meaning you have traveled, you have gone, you have seen, and it has been clear because you have stepping into the things that need your attention. And I'm yelling at myself. um for what is the potential blockages to be aware of for this month, we have the moon and the ace of pentacles.
Mm.
So new opportunities might be shaping up, things might be coming, but they're not yours to take. It's not for your best interest. This is not your time, I hear. um it's not time to move forward, I feel like. It doesn't seem like you are able to move forward up to now. There's still learning, there's still processes, there's still, gratitude that needs to be given. It's not our time,
Hmm.
Gemini. It's not our time.
It's not your time right now. And don't sit there and beat your head against the wall and pour all of your energy into something. Avoid that disaster. Don't pick the cup with the tower. You know there's a tower in it.
Damn.
Right, let's see. Positive affirmations. Use your hands. Enchanting. Money's gonna come from somewhere. I don't know
And if
where.
you come at me, I'm gonna throw hands.
Hmm.
You
Use your
told me use
hands.
your hands.
Get creative
It's
to do positive affirmations. This is temporary. There's something bigger coming.
I've been doing it,
Ooh,
okay? I've been doing it. I've been
ooh,
trying to like
ooh.
get into art. I've been trying to be creative, trying to be out there. So just make sure that you are taking time again for yourself, for your better,
Mhm.
there's a lot of transits for us Geminis. Just to be aware, there's a lot of mental blockages that need to be released. So that might be it too.
Mhm.
The moon, the
Clear
cycles.
the path for yourself.
With
Make
the
it a clear
cycles,
endeavor.
follow the cycles. You know what you do. You know what it's tedious, but you have to meditate. You have to clear your space. You have to cleanse. You have to plan. You have to organize. And I'm yelling at myself. But moving on to Cancer.
Cancers. My Cancer
Uh,
crabs.
Here comes the crying.
Comes cry, baby.
And here comes the snapping. Oh shit. Run.
Snapping era. The Cancers are not in their crying era anymore. They're
No.
in their I have a hard shell pinch you era.
They already hardened their shell. Now it's ready to go. Damn.
Compassion. Behold the divine in others. See beyond the behaviors of others. Resist trying to analyze a person's character. See them through the eyes of love and now, if they come correctly, let me clarify because a lot of times, laughter. Yeah, a lot of times we feel, especially as cancers feel led to forgive all the time. Feel like, oh, I'm being an asshole if I don't. But remember, you can't forgive someone who's not sorry. So when it comes to compassion, when it comes to seeing people through that lens, make sure that that wants to be viewed through that lens. Make sure that person wants the love that you are offering them. Because if they don't want it,
I
it's
think
going to
here
just be the
is
same.
connect to the people that connect with you. Laughter doesn't
Exactly.
Laughter is not just like hee hee, with just random people.
Hmm.
Laughter becomes very emotionally like powered by somebody that you know that like knows you and understands your jokes. Um someone that's aligned with you,
Yeah.
that's walking with you, that's going the same way.
People who make you feel good. People who make you feel love and compassion and make you want to be happy and
Also,
spend
don't
time
take
with them.
everything too seriously. Make sure that you're, putting time for you and your loved ones to like reconnect and show that affection. Um, for what is the I got the Judgment reverse.
Hmm. Interesting.
Let it happen.
Let it close.
Let it close. Let it be what it is. Let karma take. You can't do karma's job because karma already got a job. So what we
And
need to
don't
do
doubt yourself.
is laugh at the adversities. Laugh at the fact that people are doing you wrong. Laugh at you know, at the state of government that we have right now. Just
The state
laugh.
of the world we're in. Just
Just make sure
laugh.
that
It's a
you
joke.
are not taking it too seriously. You're not personal. It's not you because the more you dive into those feelings, the more you're stuck and overthinking and overwhelmed and something that you don't need
Yeah.
right now. Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Um Not everyone is gonna be sincere and with it and who isn't. This month for you is all about relationships, Cancer. Like, sorry.
It could be at work too. Relationships at work.
Not to doubt yourself with the judge.
Someone trying to take advantage of you.
That compassion comes in of like, behold the divine in others. And here's the thing about compassion. You can have compassion for somebody and also recognize, I'm sorry that this is what you're dealing with. However, I also recognize that you're going to drag me down with you. Knight of Cups does. The Knight of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups reverse is insecure. You're coming down with me because misery loves company. So your opportunity
And you
and
don't
deal with it.
want misery, you want laughter. You want to be in a high level.
To
So,
be happy.
what source of strength of the month? The Emperor's reverse. It's not time to be soft. It's
You
not time to listen to people.
it's
It's not time for sit back. It's asking you to put yourself together, put your hard shell on, and don't take their shit. Sit on you, but don't let them come in. Don't let them, change you. Don't let them, manipulate you in a way. It's asking you to be strong and be assertive. An empress is relying on, like she's strong, but it's it's a very sensitive time for her. Here it's like
Mhm.
you're sensitive, but you got to be strong and you got to put your hands up in a way and throw that baton at whoever comes at you.
And it's again with the nurture. It's time to nurture yourself. Relationships that are nurturing you.
You
It's time to stop chasing down and begging and asking and pleading and please let's just fix this. Instead of trying to fix something that's not fixable, maintain what is working. Maintain functioning. Let's maintain what's already established. You know? It's like you have a good car and then you have a broken car and you're so focused on getting the broken car running that even taking you're not even upkeeping the maintenance on the good car.
And you are being uplifted. You're being laughing. You are being assertive because whoever's with you comes with what they have. They're not asking you for anything. They're coming with their own. They're going with you with their own. I feel like here, like both of the kids have their own horses. None of them are piggyback riding on each other. You know, it's equal, and that's what gives them the potential for laughter, the unawareness, the easiness, less overthinking. What are potential blockages to be aware of? Yeah, it fell off, so I was like, I need to. I saw it. I was like, no, this needs to be said. The blockages are gonna be you spending time with friends that do not fill your cup. That you know you're pouring more than you need to.
That Three of Cups reverse. It's going to be difficult to stand your ground with that Three of Cups reverse. It's going to be hard. But remember, at the end of all of this, you need to be persistent and you need to be self reliant. The Nine of Wands, he's not with anybody else.
All of
He's
them
not
are
with anybody else. Nobody's standing.
all of them are individuals. Even the kids, they're
They're all
individuals.
individuals, except that Three of Cups.
And
So
it's reversed.
your blockage is going to be whether or not you can set boundaries with that Three of Cups reversed, whoever that is. Whether or not you can say, "Whoa, partner, you're not bringing that sick horse in here. You're not riding in that into my space. And I love you, bringing that to my door." Five can't have, but you can't just love everything. You got to love what's loving you back. And focus, and here's the thing, it's so easy to focus on like everybody hates me, nobody loves me, just that nobody sees what I'm doing, nobody. It's so easy to fall. But
Because
that's where
you
you have that compassion with yourself and you recognize like, oh, so and so has been checking in on me,
and
oh, this person
remember,
supports me.
you need to focus on letting it happen on its own and deal with it on
Mhm.
its own because at the end of the day, things will be placed in their spot. And not by you, by higher selves, by karma, by, you know, consequences, by decisions. So, Cancer, it's time to toughen up. It's time to not take control over everything and try to take it easy, laugh. Make sure that you're doing everything that you're enjoying by yourself or with the people that care
All
and
we need to do
offer
is
more
what
for
we're
you.
supposed to do. Just do what you've been doing. Except this time around, instead of giving all this energy to the ones that don't see it, focus on the ones that do see it. Focus on the ones that into the ones that get it. That Nine of Pentacles and that Six of Cups. Put it into, there's people, you are being supported. And it's a lot easier to see the people that hate you than see the people that love you. Love you are always there. They're always telling you you're doing a good job. They're always telling you.
Tending your garden, tending your emotions, tending your money, tending to you. So if that's not clear enough, I don't know what will be. But Bianca don't Mia.
Okay. Did you hear your Cancer reading? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, keep an eye on him. Is my cat outside? Okay, good.
All right, we're moving on from Cancer, and we're going. Oh yeah, self care. Go for it.
But yeah, overall, Cancers, honestly, it's time to focus on the ones that do love you, the ones that do support you. It's time to engage yourself and about lifting, and that is encouraging, and that is not need to do stuff that is uplifting you. Just write a list of people that support you, and then write a list of people that don't support you, and see
Cancer.
who and compare.
She's yelling at you. Listen.
I am. I am. I am.
Enough. We need to yell at you first. We got to get to you. But first of all, Leos.
Leo.
You are going to be impacted by this fire energy, but how will that be? We will see. I got be spontaneous, be wild, take charge. Um, it's time for you, I guess. Just try to be different this month. Try to not stick to the routine. Try not to, try to see other things. Look at the
Be
flowers.
open.
Be open to the things that are coming up and the transitions. If you're able to go on a hike or you're able to go to nature, go for it. It's looking promising for you.
Harmony can be restored. Harmony happens when you tend to and nurture spontaneous. And it's like, oh yeah, I do want to go on this trip. We'll recognize, like, does this someone I want to go? Is this someone I even want to go see? Is this someone I want to go on a trip with? Be
Uh-huh.
spontaneous, but also in the moment like recognize what is actually valid and what is just euphoria. Does that make sense? You pulling the first one?
Yeah. What is the focus of April? Relationships, the lovers. Could be with yourself, it could be with others, it could be self love as well. Connecting with friendships, connecting. It might be your time, but
It's
it's
it's your time, Leos.
being spontaneous will lead you into new relationships that maybe are good for you. Maybe.
And it's an opportunity for you too and let's just take relationships out of it, right? Even though, like, I would love for all my Leos to fall in love, but take relationships out of it. There is an opportunity for you to pursue what is building you up and what is bringing you joy. You know, pursue what it is that is gonna get you excited. And I think that that's the vibe here for you this month, Leos. Is available for growth are the Six of Swords upright and the Five of Pentacles reverse. We're moving on. You know, we're moving on from the exciting part for you, Leo, is that when you let go and you move forward, you then see, oh, look, Six of Wands on the bottom. You then have the opportunity to, like,
Recognize.
this month is excitement. Things are feeling fun and exciting.
Yay.
In your business, whatever it is, like, Be excited. Be excited to transition from.
I hope. I'm a Leo moon, so I hope.
That's opportunities are this month.
New ideas, letting go of the ideas that did not serve you, letting go of the, you know, what you had in your mind and how it looked is not what.
Getting re-inspired.
Yeah, being spontaneous is asking you to give up on the ideas or the path that you have set for yourself right now and take a leap, take a shortcut, take whatever it needs, a break, a trip. I feel like here is asking you to let go of the ideas that are coming up. New job, new car, new this, new, no, nothing new. It's asking you to come back to basics. It's asking you to like, what is setting you free? What is setting you happiness? What is giving you that raw um emotion?
Excitement and emotion. And what's bringing you balance? Again, with that, like, nurture a healthy respect for your time, your boundaries, and your space. We're not in the position where we're taking jobs that are just not paying us enough. We're not in the position where we're just tolerating friends that we don't identify with, or tolerating side comments from our family, or whatever it is. Like, we're in the position in life where I need you to respect my time, I need you to respect my boundaries, I need you to respect my space.
Here's the thing, Leo. You have gathered yourself and have become this person that probably no one sees eye to eye with, and it's asking you for your strength is to keep going like that. Don't listen to people, don't listen to what they have opinions on, because the more ideas that you get into yourself, the more challenging it's going to be dealing with the anxiety, the regrets, the unpotentials that might have happened because you listen to everybody else's idea. This is not you having an idea, this is not you like coming up with an idea. This is more of like you are fed up with people telling you how to run your life and the ideas and the structure that you need to follow. Here is the set of what is needed for you. How are you happy? What makes you okay living? Like stop trying to please others. Please yourself, and by pleasing yourself, you're gonna be recognized by the people that need to recognize you.
Shuffle, the Six of Wands is again on the bottom. If you're too afraid to do it, you're going to do it. You're going to miss out on the opportunity. So be
Be a leader.
encouraged and be brave and feel like you're able to handle it, because you are.
This is so contradicting. For me. For my Gemini, it's like don't say it. For here, it's like speak up and do what you need to do. And
Well,
it's not. Yeah, it's more of like do the thing that needs to be done. Don't say it's not about
mhm,
speaking. And relationships here is like your focus is connecting or having like a good connection with somebody, whether it's at work,
yeah.
relationship, friendship. It is what it is. Relationships is going to be what you're trying to come out with this month in a solid one, not just like, oh yeah, he's my coworker, but we don't work together.
Yeah.
um
Your blockage is whether or not you're bold enough to do it.
and you really wish it. Do you really want it? You're wishing on it, so if
Hmm.
you wish it and it shows up, what are you gonna do? Don't say that to me.
And with the Six of Wands on the bottom, like literally twice after shuffling like a couple different times,
That could be
you're
someone
gonna come out on
admiring
top.
too. That could be someone seeing you for what you are, and like keeping an eye on you. So don't worry if
Mm.
things seem that you might fail if you take the chance. Know that like you have support. You have like this one to be spontaneous. It's like go reach out and do it because you have the resources, the people, that would guide you, that would give you. Oh man, Leos.
We have dance, beauty ritual, and look for fairies. Like again with the balance and spontaneity. Go have fun. It's okay to go have fun, Leo. It's okay to go engage and be confident and put yourself out there. It's okay to look for magic around you. It's okay to feel the magic around you. But what you need to do is out there and be bold. Be excited for your life. The I can't stop. There's opportunities for change your perspective on the situation, to change your perspective on your life, to change your perspective on yourself, you know? So get out there and dance and have fun and look good and feel good about yourself because you should be feeling good about yourself, Leos. This month for you is going to be great. Like period. I It's going to be great. And you need to want it to be.
If you wish it and you have it, what are you gonna do with it?
If you serve it, they will come. But you need to serve, bitch.
Okay, stop yelling at me. Let's yell at you. Virgo. No. Sit your ass down.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.
No. Sit your ass down. You didn't go off on Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. You need to do this. You need to do that. Oh no. Let me send you hotspot right now. Don't worry. I'll yell for you.
Okay, Virgos, we have trust. You are in good hands. Trust can only be built or restored with honesty and sincerity. Trust yourself, trust others.
Assurance.
Be-
Connect with the people that connect with you. Um,
and
Virgos,
trust, Virgos,
you
trust.
like a community. You like a garden. You like a community. You like to gather things. So now that everything's together, make sure that you have what needs, and like here gives me like all the seasons in one. So like take perspective from each side. Take perspective, take the resources, feel secure, feel like this fucking tree on top of the hill. Like no one's no one's coming down and tumbling you down, okay? You are strong and you have it.
What is our main focus for the month? And we need to trust the process. Trust the process.
Leaves are not gonna like we're not gonna have spring if we don't go through the winter, if we don't go through the autumn, if we don't go through like the summer, like everything aligns for a reason. What are what is the focus for April? It's it's coming at you.
Oh my God.
You know what you are doing. Stop dwelling, stop crying, stop making your emotions what drives you. You this is very much you either go with reason or you go with emotions. Which way are you going? And the chariot is saying you know what needs to do. You know what needs to happen for you to like keep moving. The focus is move it. How are you moving? How are you going to be moving? With logic, with facts, with integrity, or just because you feel like it? Or because, you feel overwhelmed because it's crying month and I need to release some type of, you know, make sure that what you're doing is rational, logical, and factual. You have the assurance,
And
you need
be
the support.
aware of sincerity. If the offer is given to you of like, hey, let's talk, let's da 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 da. If it's insincere, don't keep trying. You don't have to convince somebody of what they did. So for you, trust yourself and trust that you're being supported, but also like recognize that in order for there to be trust, there has to be sincerity. And the Knight of Cups reversed is not sincere. The Knight of Cups reversed is not like the Knight of Cups reversed is someone coming in and just being like, "Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk about what you did."
Can you see this one? Let me see.
Mhm.
The one on top, she's like, uh-huh. You
Mhm.
can't.
Sure. Okay.
We're listening. We're okay. Say something. I think the same way that we
It's
told
it's about
Cancer,
sincerity this month.
the same way that we told Cancer, stick with the people that like nourish you. Virgo, stick to the people that nourish you. Stick to the people that are
Oh,
not overwhelming you with emotions. Stick to the people that are giving you the facts, that are giving you research, that are giving you support. Um,
death reverse is like this like resistance to change.
there's new beginnings
And we
happening.
need
The the
yeah, there's
the
new stuff happening.
there's new
There's
stuff
new life
happening, and the more
forming.
you dwell on what has happened, what is not there no more, what is failed to, prosper, the more you're gonna be stuck there, and you're not gonna be able to like move on. With the assurance as well, it's letting time pass, letting things happen, letting like you're so sure of yourself that you don't care about the change. You don't care about how things are happening because you know that you are secure.
Reverse is it's like all death reverse is it's almost like you're standing there after the towers burn and you're like looking at the tower. Literally crumble. Did you guys see that tower crumble? And it's like and it's you're talking to the ghosts that are in the tower and they're like, "Can we like pass now? Like I know the tower crumbled. Can we pass please?" And you're like, "Oh my god, you guys, did you see that tower?"
Hmm.
It's like
Can you do a ceremony so we can dip out? Like, can you just
yeah,
like mourn
exactly.
us
Can
and
you
like,
like let our souls rest, please?
yeah.
Can you stop digging up?
Stop it. My source of strength for this month, it's gonna be the Knight of Pentacles.
Slow and steady.
Slow. Do not move with your money. It's asking you to like sit with your money, make sure that your money is not being sent somewhere else. Um, Making sure that your energy is stored for yourself. Be careful, but like
Reverse is like needs to be careful.
this is much more of like it gives me hermit mode of like I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go
Hmm.
to the party because I know that I'm going to go and waste money and do this. I'm going to sit home and stay home and you know watch a movie. Um,
Right.
we also got, well, I pulled out, and that's why I kind of like guided. We got the Four of Pentacles reverse. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's asking us sit on your money and make sure that you're building up on it. Do not
Hmm.
invest, do not go, do not. It's your money
The
right now
impulsive
needs to sit with you. in order for this
energy, your money, the
money
energy, the
energy. Yeah,
resources.
you're sitting here. You have wasted a lot. You have. It's asking you to upright, make it upright. How? By sitting on your money. Do not invest. Do not try. Do not help. Do not. It's not the time. You have to sit there during the cold seasons. No one's there, but you stick it out, and you're cold, and your branches are like frozen, and you have to sit there. You have to just endure it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Potential blockages. The Five of Cups upright and the Page of Swords reversed. They're gonna say what they're gonna say. It doesn't matter. You need to find an alternative.
That plan
We need
didn't
to
work.
find something. We need to rechannel, redirect.
That plan didn't work. Doesn't mean that you have to reassess the plan. It means you need a new plan with different outcomes, with different things. That way did it.
Understand what I'm talking about. The moment you oh, my socks are itchy. Let me just sit here and let my brain talk, 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 talk. And then I'm going to look at the clock and it's midnight. Oh no, I didn't get any sleep. Like that's the vibe of the Page of Swords reverse. It's like this, like the monologue of just like insecurity, not sure, not steady, not consistent.
While
Like we need
physically
to
being
find an
tired.
alternative.
You're
And
physically
then you
tired, but
wake
your
up
brain can't.
tired. Tired. Like we need to find an alternative. We need to find a new way of handling frustration. We need to find a new way, Virgos, of good hands.
Do it. Haley, let's just go swim. Haley, let's just go swim.
I'll swim this summer. I don't care. You gonna get me in the water. It's fine.
Get in the water, Haley. Well, you know what you need to do, Virgos.
Sync with the moon.
It's
Allow
time for you.
ourselves to feel, read, clear your energy field, and deep breathing. Like I said, we need to figure out a way to deal with our stress, Virgos. You don't need to yell at me. I'll yell at myself. Clear your energy field, sync with the moon, read, research, learn, keep trying, keep practicing. It's not a bad thing,
They're saying
but
that you're chopping off.
I've been
You're
choppy the
being
whole time.
choppy.
That's
Yeah.
just my Wi-Fi. That's
Sorry.
my Wi-Fi at
We
this
do
point. Sorry,
apologize.
guys.
I know. For us,
But
our control and our like minds take a toll on us, and we just need to sit back and relax.
yeah, figure out how to relax. We need, how do we handle the situations that we keep dealing with? Because we're not handling them well. Virgos, I'm sorry. I hate to clock the tea like that. We're not handling them.
Yeah. Don't be reactive.
Libra. Libra.
Bam.
Libras. I
Sit
have been
down.
told a few times,
Have a
DM'd
seat.
personally after these lives, that we are a little too hard on Libras. And guess what? I am.
I said what I said. Have a seat.
I said what I said.
Have a seat if
I'm
you want to
hard on
listen.
Libras because Libras need you to be hard on them. Otherwise, they are not going to change the behavior. I love you guys, but it's true. And as a Virgo to a Libra,
I said
if
what
you
I
just listen
said.
to us,
I'm your sister sign. Listen to me. I'm your older sister sign, and you don't listen. But
you
that's
don't listen.
don't listen. But if you want to listen, take a seat.
So let's get them. Hold up the Libra card so I can timestamp them. Libras.
Since you're all balanced.
Is in and out, you guys. I live in the mountains. There's honestly nothing, there's no way around it. So if you catch it, you catch it.
Ideal course of action. Action. Aries. What is it asking you to
Follow
do?
your heart.
And
You know what to do. Quiet the chattering mind and feel the subtle pull of your heart. It offers you the wisdom that you need.
what do you
If
have
you're
to
going to
do?
take action, you need to make sure that the action you're taking is in alignment with yourself and not what you've convinced yourself you want, but actual alignment with yourself.
What is the focus? We got Two of Swords. Your mind is going to play a lot of tricks on you. Deciding, making sure that your ideas are being sorted, sitting and thinking, and not be clouded by the judgment or what others want you to see. It's very clear with your ideas, with what you want to do. It's not letting in any more information than what you have. You're thinking of doing something and taking action on something. It's time for you guys to sit on the decisions are going to be, what decisions you need to make, and what that entails for you.
If you, you know, we can't do this. Libras do this thing where they like, I'm okay with, but I'm not actually okay with it. And then at some point, I'm going to explode about it. And you need to just say it up front, Libra. You need to you need to face it up front. You need to address it up front, and you need to stop doing this whole circular thing of like
For
to be clear on your intentions.
for Libras, sometimes it's easier to balance the scale when it's off scale than when it's leveled, because I need one more grain of salt for it to be balanced. The stress that takes on you is very like bad. So if you're gonna do something and that scale is not gonna be leveled and that like decision is gonna take control of you, let it happen, because now you know what needs to be put in place in order for you to have that balance again. Sometimes you have to be unbalanced to become like understand what balance is.
Mm-hmm. And also, it's one of those things too, Libra, where a lot of times I'll do this shortcut thing where you're like, oh, well, it's going to take too much time for me to sit there and really like clock the scale. So I'm just going to dump something on each side and it'll balance itself out. That's not how you have to deal with it concisely. What are your opportunities for growth? The 9 of Cups reversed. This is your opportunity to stop overindulging in the emotion, Stop. You need to allow the cups to flow on their own. You need to allow that the universe is playing them out, not the way that you want to guide it. Libras do this thing where y'all that I want it to go. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but it blows up every time. And you cannot and be doing something else and then expect the same outcomes that from what you're supposed to be doing, It's a focus on getting your emotions together, getting your mind together, following the actual signs, not the signs that you want them to be, but the actual signs. The actual look at things for what they really are. The Nine of Cups reverse is like one of those situations where like your cups are all flowing and you're like, yes, Nine of Cups. It's like, girl, there's dirt in those cups. Like, did you notice that like the pipe's dirty and there's like brown water going through your cups? No, no.
It's being delusion. It's being delusional.
Say it like that. Don't be
And
Delulu, Libras.
the source of strength for this month, four of swords. Not time to sit on it and think about it and like, oh, the ideas will come to me if I sit on it. No, it's time for action. It's time for you to take control and get up each morning with purpose. Get up and do something. Get up and like run your ideas that you have. Don't sit on your ideas. It's not asking you to, oh, let me dwell on this for another month and a half and see if something changes or if something else comes up or if like it's a lot of ifs. It's a lot of thinking that everything's all right, but it's not. You know that it's not. And you know that like needs things need to change. And it's asking you to take action. How is that gonna look for you? It depends on your course of action. If you do something, follow it through. If you don't decide to do something, make sure you sit on it and accept it. Um, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Both. That's what Chris Corsini says. You can't have both, bitch. You gotta pick. You gotta pick yourself or you gotta pick the pattern. But you cannot have both. You cannot be in your higher self and repeating the same pattern. Potential blockages. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Oh, double fives. Resisting change. Don't resist change. Potential blockage is going to be whether or not you're going to keep wasting your time and wasting your money. Because the Five of Pentacles reverse is like, we're breaking away from debt. We're paying shit off. We're getting away from this like poverty mindset. You know what I mean? And we're changing the direction that we're going. But with that Five of Wands, walk away from the conflict and you don't decide, I don't want to deal with this anymore. It's gonna be the same results.
Here is a person that's coming out of you know, a swamp with creatures and stuff. It's great. You might love it here, but your destination is the castle. That's where you belong.
Right.
And you have to go through all of these adversities and all these people and all these things. But as long as you stay in here, nothing's going to happen and you're not going to get there. And the purpose of you is to be better and go through that action in order for you to like first step, second step, third step, and keep moving in order for you to like, you know, not be stuck, not be dwelling on things and having conflict everywhere you go. There's going to be conflict, but if you follow the path that you need to be, you're not going to stumble into the conflict that is not for you.
And allowing conflict in, the conflict will the problems will stay. If you keep doing the I feel bad, it's okay thing, it's not gonna change. if you keep picking up your wand and getting in there with those 4 other fools and swinging your wand at everybody, like it's going to yield the same results. It's time to change the direction and doing, and it's time to actually clear out the stuff that you no longer identify with. Spend time with animals. Make sure you're taking your animals out.
Take
Take your dogs out.
rest, but like mindful resting. Do not,
Mm-hmm.
like we said, do not go into bed and like let your mind wander and like you wake up not rested. Make sure that you have rest and you're functioning at 100.
Mm-hmm. Taking care of yourself, Libra, it's easy for other people to take advantage of you because you're so busy trying to fix the situation and solving the problem. And sometimes the way to solve the problem is to walk away and to stop indulging and engaging and oh well, I all my cups are full. I hear the water flowing, but the pipes are dirty, girl, and you're ignoring the fact that the pipes are dirty because you want to focus on the fact that your cups are full, but they're not full of the right thing, you know?
Mm,
So,
T.
follow your heart, Libra, but make sure that you're not a fake idea of peace or for the sake of an appearance of like peace. It just makes me feel better. Like Libras, do not settle and do not back down.
So I don't know how many times do we have to say to Libras, but let go. How many times? How many months do you need for you to actually let go? Because we've been saying it for months and months of you need to let go, you need to open up to new adventures, you need to have better perspectives, nothing is working this way, and you are now in a pivotal point where like your actions are going to set a ripple effect that you might not be able to control, but it's needed for you to keep moving to the direction that will give you structure, abundance, and a safe space to grow and be you.
Yeah. Yeah. You know that this soil is not good. Stop planting in it. All right. Let's move on to Scorpios.
Oh, Scorpios.
Mm.
We're almost
And
there.
we have 4 more after Scorpio.
We're almost there.
Listening. Listen generously. Look around and see the messages that life is giving you. Heed the voice of your higher self. Listen to the wisdom and life experience of others. And here's the thing about Scorpios. Y'all say that you're okay with certain things, and then you're not okay with it. And then when the thing that you said you were okay with is happening, tend to get frustrated at the fact that nobody is perceiving or reading that you don't like this thing. You need to listen. You need to listen to yourself and you need to listen to others. You need to you need to give people the space to explain themselves, but you also need to give yourself the space to tell the truth in the first place, how you really feel.
How do you really feel? Oh, Scorpio.
Life is giving you, where you are reacting inappropriately and see where you're reacting appropriately.
Fair. Fair. Sorry. Breakthrough.
Oh, it's gonna be a good month for you guys.
Take a leap. Make sure that you're going and like just let your intuition guide you. Um, but yeah, stick to what you know and stick to what say what you need to say. Speak freely. Break through. Walk without conviction of someone's holding you back, someone's watching you, someone no. Be free. By yourself, it seems. Oh, the month. What is the focus of the month?
Don't get stuck in the past. And that's where that listening comes in of like, take a moment to like understand the other perspective. Take a moment to slow down and like hear what's going on, and also like see what the truth is for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
And what or the feelings that like nurture you and gave you some kind of happiness.
What
Run it.
opportunities are available for growth for Scorpio? We have the Empress. So like with that 6 of cups, make your expectations realistic, you know? And make the fact that, and it's important that you are nurturing is the key word for April. Nurturing yourself, nurturing your family, nurturing, your mind and your spirit, and making sure that with the Empress, like the Empress is growth. The Empress is stable and fruitful. You know what I mean? She's someone who has the answer, and she's balanced, and she's abundant. And in order to gain that level of abundance, and in order to ability, you have to be willing to attention, to pay more attention outside of yourself. And that's where that breakthrough comes in, is like breaking through that, like that cloudy, like, oh, I thought it was okay. I'm not okay. I am okay. I'm not
And
okay.
then the nostalgia, bringing it back of like,
Going over it a million times.
this happened before, and this is how you felt before, and this reoccurring, or this is again an issue.
Period. Um,
What is a source of strength? It's gonna be sort of page of swords. Sorry. Um, not being
self-control.
yeah, and not being taken away by any new idea that just shows up. Like do not be witty, do not
Mhm.
be like cutthroat, do not try to start anything. Although you like to, that's your love language, I guess. But the strength is gonna be sitting, analyzing. Uh, with Scorpios, I feel like here is the opportunity to like shed your skin, and you know it takes a process. So like what are the things that you're needed to change? What needs to be modified in your life here?
Like literally calm that chit chat, and that like Scorpios do this thing where you guys like
Just not
verbally
attention.
spiral. You go to a point where you're like, "Oh, now this is really how I feel." And it's like this snowball effect. And with that page of swords, like your source of strength is going to be your ability to have self-control when it comes to your words and when it comes to your thoughts.
Yeah.
Staying grounded in reality, staying grounded in what is actually happening, what is actually being done to me, or what am I perceiving is being done to me. What is actually, are they telling the truth, or are they just telling me what I want to hear? Using your discernment, using your discretion, listening and paying attention.
We have potential blockages as the 5 of cups and the Ace of Cups reverse. So you're dwelling. You're gonna be dwelling if you don't sit still, if you don't watch your mouth. Like I feel like here there's it's a disappointment, it's an emotional drainage because you have consumed so much and not let it, go. That now it's the boiling point. You break, you're disappointed, like you want to say things, but it's asking you not to. You're looking back at the things that like has happened and how that makes you feel. And it's asking you to break through. I feel like breakthrough is also like releasing, discharging, like making sure that you are, you know, letting go of the past, letting things fall where they need to, and hoping for the new future and going forward for the new future. I feel like here is the crying, here's the burst outs, the cussing out. If you need to do that, that's fine. It's asking you not to. It's asking you to like hold it, and if you need to release it on your own, it might be just on your own, and be disappointed on your own. But it beating a dead horse is not gonna make it come back to life.
And that the energy of the Empress versus the energy of the Page of Swords, you know what I mean? Like the Empress is put together and she knows what she's talking about. She's going to listen, she's going to perceive. She's not going to the Page had this job before. I've been here for a while, blah 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 blah. I know things. That's the Page of Swords. The Page of
Yeah.
Swords is like comes in, says too much. You know what I mean? The Empress comes in and she's watching. And that's what you need to do, Scorpio, is you need to watch. Say less and watch.
It didn't work out. The way that you dealt with things is it's not the way that it should have been handled. But you are either continuing to carry that until the very end and have an outburst and cry and cuss out people, or you deal with it, you accept it, you move on and bring whatever, dwell and sorrow that you might feel to an end by making sure that it's exposed correctly or, released correctly.
Hmm.
This is giving me
And here's
very
the
much
thing.
chariot energy of like you either go
Yeah.
on your bad spot or you go the right spot. It's up
Because
to
here's the thing
you.
about a chariot, too. You can't just turn that shit around. You got to be accurate and you got to do it correctly. You can't just be
The
like,
two horses
okay, we're
are
going to make
either
a
going.
big U turn.
You can't have the two
Because
horses go different ways. You can't go. You have
mhm.
to go. You know, set your mind and go after it.
Have
Oh,
beauty rituals, spend time with animals, and create art. So this is more of like taking care of your personal self. Keeping yourself when you look good, you feel. Take care of your pets. Take your dogs out if you have a dog. Take clean your litter boxes, whatever your pets are. Take care of your pets. Take some time to paint and to relax and allow things to have control of the situation, Scorpio. So allow the universe to control it. And all you need to do is just pay attention, keep doing what you're supposed to do, and let the universe handle the rest.
damn, damn.
Take care of your
Stop. You're gonna make me say things. You're gonna make me say things. And we know that Benjamin
Sagittarius,
Franklin.
Capricorn, Aquarius,
We
Pisces.
know about Benjamin Franklin. Let's go with Sagittarius. What is up with
Sorry, guys, about my sound. There's literally nothing I can do about it. So
who's Kitty?
hopefully you get what you get. Oh, meow meow ran by.
Oh, meow meow.
Not like atrocious though. I hope it's like at least somewhat decent.
I mean, I can hear you. Like,
Timing. I can hear every bar for
not
me,
so far.
but
Um, what was it?
wait for the right moment. Timing is now. Trust that your instincts and intuition will show you when it is the right or wrong time to take action.
Expansion. You might be moving. You might be
Ooh.
taking a loan. You might be settling in. You know, you might be
Going to
connecting in a
school.
relationship. You might be guiding to school. It's time to spend what you are like have. You have manifested enough. You have what you need, what you have. Like it's. I love the connection, the arms together.
When the green light is there, you're going to know. You're going to know when it's time. So just keep investing in what you got going on. About to get big, Sagittarius.
So I don't know if you can see, but she's right here. Like you don't see who's
Yeah.
holding her hand, but like she's like in love. Also, we have I don't know where is it right here, like a couple just like floating in the river. It's about connection. It's about plus multiplying in a way. I don't know. I don't know, Sagittarius. It looks promising. What is
It looks very promising for you guys, but you have to want it.
this one came twice. I like pulled it when I was shuffling, and I was like, oh, okay, like, but this time it came around. The focus of April is gonna be the Five of Swords. This guy.
Ooh, focus for the month.
The fire's over. The things have been said. You've done all the work. You collecting now all everything that's fallen behind. Where are you going now? What's next? You know, here is the
There's
focus
gonna
of
be,
like
and that's the thing about expansion is no matter what you do with the Five of Swords,
people are gonna
drama
cry.
is people are gonna be mad at you when you decide I'm ready to go back to school. I'm ready to get a new job. I'm ready to move out of the state. I'm ready to move out of the country. Whatever it is you're trying to do, people will always sit there something to say.
Their ideas
They're always gonna
because
have
you
something to
have
say.
because you're gathering more ideas because you're like having more resources. You are being lifted, and these people are just oh I lost. Oh this is like you can pay attention to those ideas. You can pay attention to
You because I didn't do it. Because I didn't think of it. I'm gonna discourage you because I couldn't do it.
in all
That's the vibe
games
of the
in
Five of
every single
Swords.
game. One loses and one wins.
Truth, we have the lovers for you guys. Literally, what is in alignment? What is in harmony with you? You know, the timing, it's gonna be curated for you. It is gonna be perfect for you, and you're gonna know. You're gonna know. So trust your instincts and your intuition, and know that when the moment happens, you're gonna take it.
Hmm,
When I
hmm.
very in the island, it was a risk. I had no idea where I was going, what I was doing. It was exactly
The
what I was looking
opportunities
for.
that was gonna give you the the
But it was exactly
lifestyle
what I
the
was looking
no exactly you are thinking of oh it's an island like you have no idea what that entails until you're there until you know lived there and did everything
for.
so
Right. And the timing was right. It was moved out of my parents' home, did that adventure on my own. It was literally exactly what I was looking for, the type of situation I was looking for, far enough away
we wouldn't have.
I had no idea what I was doing. I knew that it was my opportunity.
You
You know
guys
what I
wouldn't
mean? I
have seen us
knew.
together. This wouldn't have happened if we both didn't have this intuition of like we need to go there and experience on our own what needs to happen and what that lifestyle is going to bring to me. And it was a quick decision. It was a quick decision of like take it or leave it. So it's going to come at you with
Yep.
like take it or leave it, but make sure that you take it because whether nothing more I
When the
regret.
opportunity happens, it's going to be right.
My biggest regret is having regrets of not doing the things. So I
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go to Portland. I gotta go to Portland. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. It's not. There's nothing holding
Mm-hmm.
you back in order for you to continue moving forward to your dreams. Um, Nine of Cups. Your emotions. Your strength is building up this character that you can take anywhere, and you know that you have control over your emotions. You're sharing your emotions with people. You know, again with how we dealt with the island, it was like nourishing those connections that gave you and like building up off from that. We wouldn't have like become friends if we
The
didn't
Knight
know
of
that we
Cups with the lovers is like is the right connection. It is the right opportunity. It is the your source of strength is going to be the fact that it is the right choice, and you're going to know it's the right choice.
trust.
Be the offer. So
Do
while
not
you're on the
let the
verge, Sag,
impulse.
instead of the Five of Swords where you're like, oh, I'm not sure. Oh, everyone's telling me it's a bad idea. Da, da, da. You're gonna know if
Don't
you're gonna
let
know.
your impose like your inner saboteur to take over you and tell you that you're not worth it, that it's not deserving, it's not your time. Don't listen to those because the more you're like this is going to be good for me, this is actually a good opportunity, this is going to expand my like vision on things, that's what it's going to give you. Whatever you want for this opportunity is what you want, and what it's going to give, it's because you nurture it into that. um Damn.
And it's too good to be true. That was what I got.
and
It's
the
too good.
and the eight of. It's like, but like, is it gonna come with a lot of work? Do I have to put more stuff? Like the stress of it all is gonna get to you, but it is right. Like, don't take it as I don't deserve this, and like it's too good. Maybe I need to wait. Like, what's the catch here? Like, I don't see
Especially
that.
with that Eight of Wands reversed. Like, don't. It's almost like you're like running, 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 and then you see the finish line, and you're like,
I don't want to go there. No, take the cupcake.
you're literally just like, I'm not.
Take the cupcake. Take the cupcake. Because it's the right kick for you.
Month is full of alignment, and your blockage is going to be whether or not you are brave enough, and whether or not you can trust that you can do it.
Control, protect, guide your emotions. You know how to. Take the cupcake. Exactly. Manifest. Manifest.
It arrives, you believe that you deserve it.
Yes.
Now start tending your garden now so that when this opportunity
In the right position.
because you deserve it. But wait for the right moment. Don't just jump at the first thing. jump at the thing that you know without a shadow of a doubt is right for you. It's not about the first or second or third or which thing it is. It's about it being the right thing. So just focus on yourself, keep honing that intuition, keep working towards what your goal is, and you'll know when the time is right.
It's perfect for a reason. It's for you to understand that it is for you. Ah, I just hope I just have Capricornis.
Power. So harm.
Perfect setting. You have cultivated your environment to help you. Yeah, it's the right moment, it's the right thing to do. It's the right. Everything's right. Do you need to speak on it? Do you have to act on it? Do you have to sit on it? We don't know, but
There was like to take hold of.
you too, Capricorn. So the tower fell. It's a new day. Can you hear me?
Can you turn your camera off and then back on?
How about that?
It's probably my Wi-Fi for sure.
I can. I mean, I see you, and I. Am I frozen, guys? Anybody in the comments? All right.
Your
Hopefully, you guys.
camera is frozen.
My camera is frozen. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. You good? Oh, okay. It was just the Wi-Fi. Okay. So I go first. Focus.
Yeah, you first.
Focus of the month is gonna be the Wheel of Fortune reverse.
Wow.
Let it happen. I feel like here is like tend to your stuff. Pay attention to your stuff and let the world do what it needs to do. Everything will fall into place. Everything will be.
There are setbacks. That's just life. When you
And
go
this is
through a
not.
tower moment, that's just life.
And you might feel like you are not lucky enough, or things are going the wrong way, or like every time you step outside something wrong happens. It's letting you know you don't have to chance it. You don't have to go. You don't have, like, there's no point of you being out there or doing things.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also like allowing you to, in a way, see that you have better things to tend to than to be worried about other people
Mm-hmm.
or other scenarios or what's going on. You have other things to worry, and you know, when do you paint?
Mm-hmm.
When you're anxious. When do you like have time? Never. So this is the time for you to control your anxiety.
Yeah, and that's where that power comes in of like, know your potential. Like, yeah, there's going to be setbacks. Yeah, the wheel's not turning in your direction right now. But this is your opportunity to build yourself up. This is your opportunity to take a step back and re-strategize. Think about like, okay, what am what am I doing that's wearing me out? Where's the energy leak coming from? Where is the, because your opportunity for growth is literally the tower reversed and the sun. Like your opportunity for storm because this is not.
And the
And you had
strength
that. You literally, I remember y'all had two towers last
and
month.
and for the strength, you got the King of Cups. So your
Oh,
maturity of
wow.
emotional maturity, your way of controlling yourself and not lashing out and not like giving into to the others provoke pr- provoking you to do stuff. Uh,
Yeah. Don't let them provoke you. That's a big one, Capricorn. And maybe this month you might be facing a lot of that like poking the bear energy, but stand in your power, show that you are the one with self-control.
and don't
Show
care
that you
about
are
it.
the one that has it together.
Don't care about the fight. Don't care about the discussions, the bickering, nothing. The sun, damn.
That came out with the tower reversed. Like
Yep.
focus on your joy. Don't let them steal your joy. Don't let this person who's having their tower moment try and bring you in on it.
And what potentials are potential blockages are to be aware? Conflict.
Mm,
The more you engage, the less time you have to take care of yourself.
yeah. And the four cups. If you're going to put your energy into that, you're going to miss out. If you're going to sit there and not pay attention to what the universe has for you because you're trying to solve somebody else's problems or whatever,
Is it your
don't
problem?
don't let somebody else's tower moment create a tower moment for you. Turn away from that cup that they're trying to give you. Be like, no thanks, I'm good. I'm not looking
Oh,
at
but
it.
you
And it's so
and
funny
if
too
they
because
try
it's
to
like
manipulate,
he's
and
facing away from the tower.
I feel like here
He's
we
like,
have you're trying to say no and you are being manipulated. I feel like the wheel of fortune is like bringing you back. Someone like bringing you back and I
mm-hmm.
need your help and why don't you do this and you know and you have the maturity of the King of Cups of like no, this is not my fight, this is not me, this is this is not about me.
This is not my.
No. And Capricorns are easy to say no to people. So stick to your guns
Mm-hmm.
and don't let people come at you and just come with a fire and set everything on fire for you to put out. That's not you.
Ooh, we have clear your energy field, read, and pleasure. Fun. Have fun with the right person. Have fun. Clear your energy field. Go read. Go learn. Go expand. Take care of your body in all the ways you need to take care of yourself. This is not your tower. This is not your tower. Clear your energy, clean that other clean whatever tower that is out and enjoy yourself and enjoy the fact that this new era for you is abundant. This new era for you is beautiful. You literally have the sun. That's why I'm saying like this is someone else's tower. And this is not your problem. You're this little naked baby. You're out here riding on your horse in the sunshine, living your best life, windows down, hair in the wind.
Don't feel bad because it's a perfect setting for this is a perfect setting not just for you, for that other person or for those other people to take charge of what they need to do. You can't just come in and do everything for everybody.
Can't like protect people from their own downfall. Because they're just going to take you down with them. So we love you, Capricorn. Hope that was helpful. Aquarius.
Aquarius. Hey, sister. Hey, sister.
Their shit's been really interesting the past couple of months. Heart. Bravely lead with your heart. Show up for the unexpected. Face what you cannot control or do not understand.
Open your heart. Oh. Oh, and then you have the little kids. I didn't even see that. Like little angels in an egg. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what we got for you. Collaborate. Aquarius is good to collaborate, it says. 10 of Pentacles. What is your focus for April? Money, energy, conserving it, not wasting it. Opening your heart doesn't mean letting everybody in and like hosting a whole ass party. Opening your heart is letting someone in to fulfill both of you, or like collectively, to get something in return, to this is asking you to do not overspend, do not try to go and hang out with friends, family, if that is not going to fulfill you.
Focus on what you have going on. Because your opportunity for growth is the Queen of Swords. You
it,
need to focus, Aquarius. It's
it could
time
also
to focus on building your future, having a solid plan, because that's the 10 of Pentacles reversed too. Like, you don't have a plan, especially if you have a family, or you have, like, you already have children. You need to have a plan, and you need to make sure that everything that you are doing is steps towards security, steps towards plan is. This is what we're doing. And have courage and know that you can show up for the unexpected. Face the stuff you can't control, you know? Have control of yourself.
the source of strength for this month is going to be the Hierophant.
Structure.
Structure, your spirituality, your intuition, your your values, morals. You have to follow. That will give you strength. That will strength. Here, I feel like there's challenges.
Like with the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant, it's giving like Circe and the or it's giving, remember in Game of Thrones when like the church took over and like it was them and like the queen? That's the vibe. It is time for you to take control. It's time for you to take charge, you know? It's time for you to lay down the law, and but the chaos to come.
I
Oh.
feel with the Hierophant, it's very tricky because I feel like that's more of like the religious point of view. Um,
Mhm.
but here I feel like also is like you're put into the decision making, and what is your determination and how you're gonna handle that. I see that more about you of like, I gotta stick to my values, I gotta stick to my morals, and like, what is the right choice here, or what is the right decision or pathway? And it's asking you to open your heart in a way of like, you have been raised with these values, you have like the sense of empathy, so you are the one chosen for this decision. Damn.
Potential blockages. 10 of Cups. You need to change your perspective on structure. That I keep getting, like, I'm really stuck on structure for this one. Like your family dynamic, the way that things are functioning in your household to be successful. And
Yeah.
that's like where the Hierophant comes in too, like even like with a religious aspect of like when you're in church, this is how we act. This is how we do it. This is the order in which we behave. And I think that for Aquarius this month, it's very much like digging deep into like your family home structure. How can we have control, and function in a more effective way.
Yeah, you are the one that's bringing the new idea. It's not new idea, but it's like the more resourceful perspective.
Mhm.
It's the most morally perspective. You're bringing here a way of value, a way of like, this is right, the right way to do things.
Yeah. We need to start. Yeah, it's like start doing this the right way. We're not doing this the right way. We're not doing this correctly.
And opening your
And
heart might be you speaking up and you like taking charge. Like,
yeah, it doesn't have
if
to
you
be
care
this like
about,
soft, timid.
if you
Maybe
really
it's
care
you
about it,
stepping
you
up
need
and
to
saying how you feel.
damn, Aquarius, take some charge. Do it.
Connect with crystals. Drink tea. Write a gratitude list. Yeah, again, like that's all that comes back to like the structure of like connect with your spirit, connect with your body, and then connect with your mind. Like let's get things down on a list. Let's get things organized. Let's figure out what are we doing. And this is like very much calling it, this is on you, Aquarius. The vibe here is very much calling you specifically. This is something that you have to do. This isn't something that like someone else, my mom or somebody else, is going to come in and fix the problem. Like you have to fix it. You have to address it, and it's not going to change until you speak up and open your heart fully and actually say, this is where I'm at and this is where we need to be.
And let people also help you. I feel like Aquarius is very individual and very, I do it myself. I can do, I don't want somebody caring for me or taking care of the situation. So if you are also taking control of the things that you want, then just make sure you're doing it with the right perspective, with the right
And with the
motion.
right attitude.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Aquarius.
Pisces.
Oh, my little peepees.
Fun.
The little babies. The little babies.
Partnership. Grow good relationships. Partners support one another. Co-create and problem solve together. Forgiving or forging positive new partnerships is a potent way to unblock personal growth.
Bountiful harvest. What
Yes.
you
A good
planted,
team yields good results.
it's you and the team. It's you and the team against the world. And whatever you're manifesting,
A good team is going to change everything.
and also if for the LGBTQ community, it's more about like stick to your people, gather
Stay in
community,
your lane.
stay in your lane. Act the fool. Act the fool. Let them act the fool, not you. All right, Pisces. Let's see what the focus for this month. We got the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. New ideas.
Oh, wow.
You know where you need to go. You knew that this is it. You walked away. Your new ideas are giving you your new perspective of things are guiding you to do different things, searching for a better lifestyle, better way of living, better, environment, what have you. Um, it's very much you're trying to migrate in order for your resources to be better. You're taking a chance.
And although it may breed conflict, because opportunity for growth is the Five of Wands, it may breed conflict, but you walking away and choosing the clearest path for yourself is better than you sticking around with people that are holding you back.
Damn.
So obstacles, but at a certain point, you're gonna have to choose the Ace of Swords. You know, you're gonna have to choose clarity. This is the last one.
What are source of strength for this month? We have the Six of Swords reverse. You're done. You're
Mm.
walking away. You are fed up with dealing with this situation. You are at a breaking point of like, there's nothing that will be said to me that I will make me change my mind. I've taken, actions on
Hmm.
these things. There's no way of coming back.
Time to make that choice, Pisces. It's time to make that choice.
Damn.
Quits, but like in order
That's
for you to have a good harvest, you need to have good partnerships because this is just whatever this is, it's holding you back intentionally.
and you know it. You already know it. So this is why you're like, I'm not even dwelling on the fact that I have to go.
And there's only so much more you can, and there's only so many more times you can go around and do it again. There's only so it.
They
Oh,
don't care.
yes. Like,
They don't care.
and neither should you. You should both. You need to not care about theirs. That's not your problem. So, for you guys, just focus on your
Damn.
Situation is like not on the same page, you can only gonna make you drop anymore, or you quit that job because time out of your day to think about where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do, and are the people around you encouraging you in that direction?
Yeah. Because what you have, the harvest that you have, it's bountiful. So wherever you go, you are pushing your own way. You are doing the thing. So if this situation failed, is not what you expected, then move, do it, action, change, because you are the change. You are the beginning. You are the 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 money.
Mm. Yeah. You are the one watering the situation anyway. So if you're going to do it for yourself. But forging positive new partnerships is a potent way to unblock personal growth. If someone's holding you back, you need to find someone that's pushing you forward.
Because you like to grow. You like to, transition. You just got to do it with the right people, with the right resources, with the right timing.
So, we love you guys. Honestly,
Yep.
I hope this helps you guys. We are
And
available for
you are.
and we will catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you for joining us. Comment if you guys start seeing this after the live. Um, Make sure you guys comment, like us, and if you guys need more information about us, link into Haley, and she will give you guys more of us. Thank you so much for your time, and see you guys on next month. Be good to yourself.
We're trying.